Hi guys, welcome to this video on 3 ways you can earn money online with Neolife as a Neolife distributor. I'll just touch on the Neolife compensation plan, but I'm not going to talk about the full plan. Essentially, I want to tell you the 3 basic ways you can earn when you register as a Neolife distributor. This is actually a genuine work from home opportunity. This is something you can do from the comfort of your house, from anywhere in the world, because Neolife is all over the world. You can do it from anywhere: Europe, Africa, Asia. So welcome to this video. Now this is Neolife compensation plan. Everything is clearly stated here: how you can earn, how you can grow in your business, and everything that has to do with working as a Neolife distributor. You can get access to this through your resource library from your back office once you sign up as a distributor. That is it right here, compensation plan. That you can, it's a PDF that you can read and really understand what it involves. Before I go to the 3 basic ways of earning, I want you to understand that becoming a Neolife distributor is not just like any other startup business. You do not need to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. Neolife has made it so easy for anybody, anywhere, to become an online entrepreneur. You do not worry about anything. Do not worry about inventory. You do not worry about creating your website like this. This is an e-commerce store which they give to you immediately you sign up. Immediately. It is not something that you have to wait for. Immediately you sign up, you have your e-commerce store with the products already in place, with the prices already in place. So it is not something that you have to start, oh, let me start building up a website, let me get a domain name, let me get a hosting. That is Neolife for you. So now that you know that to start up Neolife, really, you don't need to break a bank to start it. Let us look at some of the terminologies that you may see. Initially, first you start as a distributor, and then you grow to become a manager, senior manager, executive manager, up to president team. That is how you grow. But I'm going to talk about what you can earn as a beginner, as a distributor. Now let's understand some terminologies before we go on, because you're going to be seeing things like that. Things like PV. What is PV? PV is called point value. Now let me show you what I mean by that. So now this is what is called point value. Every product in Neolife has a point value. Now why is point value important? Because this is what Neolife uses to plan your compensation, what to pay you, to plan how to move you to the next step. Remember the steps I just showed you? Point value plays a very important role in moving from distributor to manager level. So this point value is assigned to every Neolife product. Point values do not change. That means even if there's inflation and this price increases tomorrow, the point value remains the same. This point value remains the same. So as you can see, for every product there are different PV values. For this Amitone 90 tablets, the PV value is 25. For this Aloe Vera Plus, the PV value is 12. Now this here is single. That is a single bottle like this. This is the cost. And then in a carton, this is the cost. and that is the PV you get if you buy a carton of this. So when you see something like this on your shop, you now understand what PV stands for. That is the value for this particular drink. The next one I need you to know is this personal points value. Now, this is all the PVs you get in a month. So if you bought some products during the month, every PV of each product will be added, and then that is what is called personal point value. Now, why is this important? Because for you to earn as a distributor, you have to have 100 personal points value. That is the minimum monthly activity required to start participating and growing and start earning in compensation plan. So once you want to earn anything extra, you need to have that 100. That is when it comes to the compensation plan. Another one you may see is QPV, qualified point value. Now this qualified point value is a combined PV of your own PV, your personal PV for the month, plus the PV of all the distributors that you have sponsored and the ones that they have also sponsored. So that is what QPV stands for. Now the next terminology I want you to understand is what is called the bonus volume, the BV. This is a currency value and is assigned to each product. Now BV's values changes with the prices. Hope you remember I said PV does not change, but BVs change. If the price goes up, the BV goes up. That means if price goes up, you earn more, because it is this BV value that is used to calculate your bonuses. Let me show you what a BV value is. Okay, you see this? So if somebody buys this from your shop, that is the BV value for that product. It is based on this that calculations are made for your payment. So this is the BV value. If somebody buys this, this is the BV value, and this is the PV value. So that's the difference between the BV and the PV. PVs do not change. BV changes with the price. So that's essentially the difference between a PV and a BV. So now that you've known these basic terminologies, okay, let me talk about this one, suggested retail price. Now the suggested retail price, that is the price that Neolife recommends that you sell the products on the front end of your shop. They actually put the prices for you on the front end of your shop, so that you're able to, get the difference. I'm going to talk about that when I come to the real earning. Because as a distributor, you have a distributor price. That is the wholesale price that Neolife sells the product to you. So it's more like something like a drop shipping thing. Neolife sells to you as a distributor price. You sell it to customers that you share the product with at a retail price, a suggested retail price, and you keep the difference. So that is it. So now that we've talked about the terminologies, what are these three major ways you can earn as a distributor beginning in Neolife? Now, number one way of earning is as a member, really, which I just talked about. You buy at wholesale distributor price and you sell at suggested price, which is normally plus 20% more as a distributor, But for you to be able to earn this, you have to have 30 PVs at least every month. Now, what does that mean? Let's go back here. Look at the cost of this. Now, let me go to something like Fight to Defense, because that's the one that I did buy. Look at the cost of Fight to Defense. Remember, this is my back end. This is my back end shop. You know, this is where I can buy this as a distributor. These are my distributor prices for this thing. So look at it very well. Look at this Fight to Defense. It costs 33,930 naira. That is the BV for this. Now let me go to the front end of the shop. This is the shop that people see when they come to buy from my shop. Let's look at that Fight to Defense. 39,840. Have you seen the difference? 39,840 here, and then as a distributor 33,930. Have you seen the difference? That difference is paid to you. It's paid directly to you. When somebody buys this off your shop, that difference comes to you. So now for you to get that difference between those two, between the distributor and the retail price, you need to have at least 30 personal points. Now, what does that mean? For instance, if somebody comes to your front end, let me go to the front end shop. Somebody comes to your front end and maybe buys Fight to Defense, you know. If you look at your back office, Fight to Defense has 62 PVs. That means when somebody buys this, that difference between around 3,000 or so, 4,000. Oh, let me be sure. Fight to Defense here is 39, and here is 33. That's about 5,000. Call it 5,000. That 5,000 will be paid to your account that you registered with when you sign up as a distributor. So that's what it means, because it's more than the 30 PVs that somebody has bought from your store. So that is your personal, you know, point that you've created for that month. So that's how it is paid. So you must have at least that every month before you can pay. For instance, this has a PV of 12. This has of 16. That means somebody has to buy this, maybe another person has to buy this, for you to be able to get that difference in your account. So because this plus this will give you 30. So I hope you're understanding now. Because if somebody now comes and buy only this, you will not get any money in your account because it's not up to 30. So every month you must have at least 30 to be able to enjoy that simple earnings. At least 30. That means you need to market your shop, at least get 1 or 2 sales a month to be able to enjoy this difference. That is the first way to earn as a beginner distributor in Neolife. And the next one is this sales volume bonus. To get this, you need to become a manager. You need to move from distributor to manager to start earning, because the sales volume bonus, this is how it is calculated. You need to have at least 250 QPV. Remember our QPV, all the PVs of all the members you have signed up. So to be able to earn this, you need to have signed up a few people to be able to get this 3% sales volume bonus. If all the people you, together with your own PV, is up to 250. So this is the minimum QPV you will have to be able to earn 3% sales volume bonus. So that's the second way you can earn. And of course there's the leadership development bonus. This is quite far away. So the first two is something you can easily start earning. The last one is not here, but it's something you can also do to earn, and I'm going to tell it to you. Now the third way is what I will call direct sales. What do I mean by that? As I showed you initially, as a distributor, you have a price that you can buy a particular product, and you also have a price that people buy it from you on the e-commerce store that Neolife opens for you. But let's say there are people that don't like buying things online. They will now tell you, okay, I saw this phyto, I want to buy it, but I don't want to use my card online. For such people, you can do direct sales. You collect the money for the phyto, you buy it as a distributor, and you send it to them. Very simple. And you get the money on top. That for me is even the fastest way for you to start earning as a Neolife distributor. Once you can market your e-commerce store to people, let people understand the importance of taking these supplements, and then get people that are willing to buy, you cannot just buy from Neolife and then sell to them at the cost, retail cost, given to you by Neolife. So direct sales for me is probably the first and fastest method of earning as a Neolife distributor. So before I now come to the end of this video, I want to remind you once again of distributor benefits. When you sign up as a Neolife distributor, you're going to own a nutrition startup business. That is, you're going to have an e-commerce store exclusively with 20% increase of the suggested retail price. You're going to earn part-time or full-time income, it depends on you, and if you're willing to work your business, then you participate in all benefits as you grow. There are also other exciting incentives as you grow in Neolife. You receive recognition for your achievements. All this has to do with your growth and the amount of work you're willing to put in. Of course, you have personal development. There are a lot of training resources. A lot. Let me even show you one. This is your Neolife back office. If you get to your Neolife back office as a distributor, if you go to resources, you have what is called resources library. You have additional websites. These are blogs, training. If you click to this resource library to take you to where you see, sorry, I need to log in again. Here you have images you can use to create product adverts. You have all kinds of resources you may need. You have videos that you can use, to do upload on your YouTube channel to advertise. You can choose by video, by audio, by image, by PDF, by presentations, whatever you need as a resource to be able to market your e-commerce store. And if you go back to the resources, you can see things like additional websites. If you click on additional websites, it will take you to places like the blogs where you can read about Neolife. You can also there's also something else that you will see here. It takes you to neolifefamilyfoundation.org. You can also read what Neolife is doing here. A lot of information there that you can use even on your own blog. If you create a health blog, which I'll also do a video on how to create a health blog and write SEO content that will drive people to your blog to be able to sell your products. Look at Neolife blog. You can get a lot of information here to be able to write on your own blog. here in Neolife Africa, and of course you get a lot of things that has to do with different illnesses that is peculiar to Africa and all that. You can do your marketing. So everything you need really to be able to market is here. If you go to this Team Neolife dashboard, you also have a lot of information there. Here you have a lot of product video adverts that you can also use. You know, at least to give you an idea, if you want to create your own, you see the way they have done it. Or you could even just share it direct as it is with your social media profile without doing much. So everything is here for you. Marketing, everything, even email. You can send your emails. You know, you can do what they call autoresponder emails, completely free. If you're in digital marketing, you know that doing autoresponder emails is expensive. You pay monthly for it, but as long as you're a distributor, you have access to that. I'll do a video on that, strictly on how to do email marketing with Neolife, completely free for distributors. So those are the wonderful resources you can get with Neolife. So nutrition and product training, there's a training section there also. Once you get there, everything that you need, benefits to become a distributor. I cannot say much except that if it's something that interests you, you can click the link below to sign up as a distributor, or you can also click to join my WhatsApp group and to know more about how and how to become a very good and successful Neolife distributor. So with that, I've come to the end of this topic. I want to thank. So with that, we've come to the end. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe to my video. Thank you so much for watching.